Welcome back, boys. This is your NuGGet, and today we're going to be talking about the Executive Hangars. We're going to be doing tablet 2 and 3. If I do all 1, 2, and 3, because they are in checkmate, all three of them, the video is going to be way too long. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing tablet 2 and 3. This was a recording. I'm going to try to talk and explain my way through and what I did, so that way you guys don't lose track, because it could get confusing. What you are going to need in Pyro is you are going to need 2 fuses. Get yourself a gun. I would recommend an LMG gun because there's a lot of ammo in one clip. And then get yourself a lot of ammo and a med pen or a med gun, whichever one you want. So once you go down here, I might miss some parts, so don't forget to leave some comments if you have any questions. I'm more than happy to help you guys out, and if this video helped you and bring value for you guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe. That'd be huge for me and my channel. So you're gonna get down to the elevator right over here, and then we are going to cycle through, make sure there is it is a PvP zone. Just so you know, if you don't know about this, you're going to go through here. Down at the bottom left of the map, the red line is where we're at. So I'm going to try to do the best I can to follow where we're going through. Okay. Now, these 2 guys that I just killed, they're going to be, you don't have to kill them. They don't have any guns, sorry. So you don't have to kill them. And then what you're going to do is you're going to keep going straight, and then your first fuse is going to be over here. Right on the wall there, you could grab a fuse, and you could put it here in case you don't, you didn't get yourself a fuse or forgot. But there is fuses places everywhere throughout the station, so you'll be able to find them. So once you go to the door, keep an eye out for players always. There's another fuse one right there in the fuse box. Go through this. Like I said, this is a recording I did beforehand, and I'm just talking over it, so there's no sound of what is going on. So once you get to this door right here, this location, this is going to be one of the main locations, because if you go to your right directly in front of me here on the right hand side, that's where you're going to go for tablet number 1. But we're going to go straight down to that location, to that blue door. So I was watching myself. I was with Neff over here, and then we're cleaning this out. The server was not too populated, so it was not too bad. We ended up clearing this pretty quick, and then we didn't use that much ammo, so you could tell I only had 378. So once you get over there, you are going to use your second and your last fuse. Be careful, there is traps around, and there's gonna a lot of NPCs. So I blew these up. We went straight down. You're gonna keep going. You get, like always, be careful. Watch every corners, because it only takes 1 clip before you get downed, and then you have to restart everything all over again. So it kind of sucked. So these guys that I just killed right there, they're armless. They don't have guns, so be careful. You don't have to kill them, because if you do kill them when you go back to checkmate, the security at checkmate will end up killing you. So keep an eye out for that. Well, so we made a left over here. We gotta go straight down, and then what we're gonna look for is gonna need the blue cards. There's gonna be 2 blue cards, and the nice thing about those blue cards is that you are going to be able to tell if there's somebody ahead of you, because there's a 10-minute cooldown on those cards. So what is nice about that, like I just said, is if somebody grabbed the card, then you know how far along he is ahead of you. So what we did, there is traps. Sometimes these traps don't always spawn, so be careful on that. And then like you can see on the bottom left of the map, we went to the right, because the blue door was locked. You need that card, so you made a right, and then we're gonna keep going down, and you're gonna see the computer. So once you get to the computer, you are there is gonna be some loot in this one. There's the orange boxes. You're gonna get the Scorch armor, kind of like a rainbow-ish armor. Some people like it, some people don't. Doesn't really matter. I think there is an orange box around here somewhere. If not, there is a couple more later on. Let me know down in the description. Some people know exactly where they are. We weren't looking for them, so we didn't worry too much. Grab the card, come back to your steps. Now over here, there's 2 cards. Do not forget it. Make a right. We came from behind us. We came from there, but you're gonna come over here, and there's gonna be a blue door. You do not need anything for this blue door. Just go straight through this blue door, and at the very end, there is going to be another blue card. Now, these blue cards are going to be nice, because if you're doing tablet number 1, you're going to need both cards. If you're only doing tablet, you're going to need 3, sorry, for tablet 1, 2, and 3. So for these ones, you need these 2 tablets to do tablet 2 and 3. So like you can tell, there was nobody here. So we ended up grabbing the card right away. Just we had very low server. So we're going to go back to the security door, grab one of the cards, like you can see at the bottom left of the map. We came back into our steps, and then you're gonna open that up. And then if you actually go, once you open this up, if you go straight down, you're gonna end up in a loot room, or it's gonna be like a dead end. I call it the loot room because there is some loot down there. There used to be loot, don't know about now, but I didn't, and like I said, I didn't go down there because I was not too worried about that. We just wanted to run it through for the sake of the video as much as we could. So once you get to this, after this door over here, you're going to keep going, and then you're going to make a right, and then you're going to head all the way down. Be careful, there's a lot of NPCs here also. So you're going to make a right, and there is traps. Keep that in mind at all time. Again, if this video is helping you guys out, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Now there's going to be a door. That's the door you do not want to go to, because you're going to end up to a dead end at the very end. If you can see on the bottom left of the map, you're going to go all the way down, and you're going to have to turn around. Here there could be players, and this is where you're going to find the Scorch armor. I think there's going to be the helmet and the chest piece, I believe. So you're going to go halfway down over here, you're going to make a left, and the reason why you have to go there regardless is because there's another blue card that you are going to need. Okay, boys, so that one you're going to need it for tablet number 1. If you don't have, you're not getting tablet number 1, then don't worry about this one, but it's always good to have extras just in case you die. You don't have to redo this again. You could just run right through. So in this area, there's going to be orange boxes. There is going to be, like I said, the Scorch armor. So grab that, and then you're going to backtrack and go back up to the main lobby just up top. I'm trying to fast forward this for you guys. We were looting. We're trying to find out some of these armors and these guns. So we end up going back to upstairs. That's the Scorch, actually the Scorch SMG, if I believe. So there was one there. And there's some more ammo. You can loot if you want, but usually in the PvP zone like this, you just want to run right through. So back over here, you're going to make a left, and then you're going to head straight down. And this one, you don't need a card. That one, that door, you do not need a card either. But at the very end, back there, you're going to need that card that we just picked up, or the other one, whichever. So over here, you're going to find some more orange crates, the boxes. There's going to be some on the left hand side, so you go left, you make sure you jump over this, and there's the box right there where the flashing light is. So Nev jumped first, and then I jumped second, and then he was looting that. I think in that one was the helmet, I think he said. So we head straight down, do the security over here, open that with the card. I do apologize if I'm messing up while I'm trying to explain this, because I'm doing this as the video is going. It's my first time doing this, so don't hate on me on it. I'm just here to help you guys out like always. Like I said, my videos are not perfect, but just trying to help you guys out. So be careful. There is a lot of NPCs here, so make sure you down these guys. And then this is why I like the LMG, because there's a lot of ammo. So if you're getting ambushed, you have a chance of surviving because of the high capacity of ammo in the LMG. So once we get over here at the very end, you're going to reach an elevator. Okay, at the bottom left, you can see where the circle is. That is going to be the elevator we're going to go to. And then once you get in here, you're going to end up going to card number 2 and 3. So press the button, go all the way down. Now, if you take a look at the bottom left of the map right here with the arrow, this is where you're going to spawn. So you don't need to go right. There's nothing there. It's just a big loop. So I will go to the left side, and then you gotta hit those lasers. Be careful. There is also those explosive containers, boys. So make sure that you blow these up, because if the NPC hit those, you are going to be dead. So here I fast forward the video because there's a lot of NPCs. So once we get there, the exit is going to be on the left side. So if you have card 1 and you're doing 2 and 3, there's going to be an exit right over here on the left. I wasn't able to show you in the video, but just back there, there was on the left hand side, there is the exit for the extraction. No, actually, no, there wasn't. It's not this one. Sorry, guys. It's going to be for tablet number 1. You got to go right over here. And what you're going to do, you got to be very careful, because my suggestion is there was 2 of us. It wasn't too bad. Nev jumped down, but there's a lot of dogs down there. A lot of dogs. So you could jump down there and jump on the crate, and it will not be able to kill you. So we killed them. I fast forward the video. Or you could jump over this fence right over here, and they won't be able to get you also. So you could just kill them, or just run and then jump over. But don't take any chance with dogs, because they could get you pretty good. Once you get over here, there is NPCs all over, players potentially, so be very careful. And then your card number 3 is going to be right over here. So spawn the card, and then it's going to take, I think it's a 10-second cooldown. Get the card, open up, store it. Now, when you store them, I would suggest that you probably store them in your legs, because if you do get killed, a lot of people do not look in your legs when they search your body, right? So grab it, put it in your legs, and then what you're going to do, you're going to stay in this on this level, and you're going to go around and you're going to find your next card, which is going to be tablet number 2. So if you stick around here, you take a look, you can make a right. Down way at the end there's going to be people, NPCs, they can be shooting at you. So be careful on that. And then your card is going to be right behind me there. I just making sure that everything was clear, because sometimes it will happen that you're trying to get the card and then you can get shot and killed. So here is your card number 2. Now, what's nice about this part now is you have a choice of extracting, leaving right away, or you get yourself some components. So I grabbed the cards. We're kind of nervous because we thought somebody was behind us. We weren't too sure. We're hearing noises and stuff. So what we did is I grabbed the card. Now, if you go upstairs and you have yourself a tractor beam or a max lift, depending on what you got, everywhere on the shelves over here, there's going to be a loot. So you grab the loot, and there's elevator right there. You throw everything in the elevator like I did, and then you bring it down just like if you were at your hangar. And on the right hand side, there's going to be the elevator right over here. And that is going to take you back to the station at Checkmate where the hangars are. Okay, so this is how you're going to get tablet number 2 and 3. If I did forget anything, please let me know down in the comments down below. Like I said, I just walked through the whole thing, so there is some part that I messed up. I'm not going to do any editing on that because it's raw. I want to make sure that if you guys have any question, I want you guys to let me know down in the comments down below. Now, if, like I said, if this helped you guys out, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And then if you're looking for tablet 1 or 6 and 7, it's going to be right over here in the next video. If it's not, it's going to be on my channel. So I do appreciate you guys coming out. And then until next time, this is your real Iron NuGGet.